everybody, iheartmovees here, and welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms 2. Let's tackle our first Diablo pillar, shall we? Starting with toll booths. Still don't know the pronunciation of his name. I know there were comments about it before. I don't remember. I apologize. So, Okay, so I was talking about these before. You can do these in any order you want. The one I'm doing now is probably the hardest of the four. As an FYI, there are 2 boss fights per pillar. There is a stopgap boss about midway through, and then another boss, which you can probably figure out who, given by the name of the pillar. So yeah, spoilers, we're fighting Ptolomea at the end of this part, so whatever. But yeah, the stopgap boss you fight here is probably the hardest of the 4. So you might want to do the other ones first before coming here to grab a few levels, get better equipment, all that fun stuff there. But I'm feeling ballsy, so I'm doing this one first. So, there we go. But I will say, I did a test run of the battle the other day, and it went pretty smooth, actually. Brad died, but he got hit by an attack that dealt like 3,000 some damage, and he wasn't at max HP, so, it is what it is. Speaking of Brad, this is also a very Brad-heavy part, so I want to use him throughout. You'll see coming up here in a bit, actually. And for the Diablo pillars, as you'll soon see here, there's some little gimmicks to them, puzzles of sorts. I say puzzles with air quotes because some of them are puzzle-oriented, some of them are more action-oriented, like we have here. Am I on the bombs? No, I am not. You'll want your bombs for this entire part, really. Key thing here is, those blocks there, you want to blow them up. Simple as that. So just plant a line of them, and there you go. Now this room can be a little iffy with the timing of the bombs can be a little off, like I've had in the past, I'm sure. But so far we're doing pretty well. Yeah, this part, all these Diablo pillars are generally pretty easy. Some of the other ones I will say are a little devious in their puzzles. You'll see Canis can be a little annoying. Actually, I think all 3 of them have their stupid moments. Well, I say stupid, not the best word choice. Interesting, curious, peculiar, fascinating, there's all the wrong words actually. They all have their own thing to them, as we'll see in the future. Yeah, this one here is, in terms of puzzles / action rooms, whatever you want to call them, this one's actually probably the easiest. This one here, pretty easy as well. I'll go in a circle around here, or square, whatever. But as you blow up one, the other ones will actually get more and more faster, excuse me. So yeah, just a little bit faster, so you want to stay on your toes a little bit here, but it really only gets a little iffy at the last, 2 or last 1, really. So yeah, there's one more coming here. Pretty much the best thing to do is just take your time, there's really no hurry. You will lose 100 HP for each time you get hit by one of these things. Where's the last one? There it is. Yeah, this one actually moves pretty fast. So, yeah, just plant a row of bombs, and there you go. So, not too hard at all, actually. So let's go ahead and progress onward. One thing I actually didn't notice, my Camtasia recorder window is actually minimized, so I don't know the exact time of the episode right now. I probably should have fixed that. Because normally what I do is I'll put the recorder window with the timer and all that at the top right of my laptop, so that I can still see the game and also the timer on the top right. But I don't know why I decided to put it down on my taskbar or whatever. I hadn't moved it out of the way, so the episode will be so and so length. But I generally know what I want to do actually, as far as how long I want the episode to be. Anyway, boss fight coming up here. You want to have your 3 highest HP characters, in my case Ashley, Brad, and Loka, for this purple smoke. That's our boss fight for today. Summons Trap of Confinement. Interesting. I think also right now, I think Brad's referring to Billy, if I recall correctly. I think either him or Vincefeld. I don't remember. I'm not sure the actually full-on state, but it's gotta be either Billy or Vincefeld. Anyway, here is our boss for today. It looks to be a giant mammoth tortoise thing with a giant horn. The explosive Emperor monster Belliclaire. I'll tell you guys right now, this mofo hits like a truck. So what I want to do first is take out the drill. I also want to have Brad use a lucky card, and Loka get shield on your entire party. You technically don't have to use shield, but it would be a pretty good idea. Because you'll see here, along the course of the battle, this guy has the potential to one-shot Loka. So, yeah, that should be a fair enough warning right there. Yeah, one major reason why also I stockpiled lucky cards, because these guys here will give a ton of experience points come the end of the boss fight here. Resonance Quake right there is the least of your worries, because it doesn't deal that much damage. But I still want to use Mystic with a Bigberry, because he could very well use an attack like Drill Dragger, which really hurts, or a Megaton attack, which that's the big one to worry about. If he would have used that, well, if he would have used it right then and there, I'd be dead. Well, someone would have been dead, not the entire party. But luckily this guy is very slow, even Brad's faster than this thing. So, yeah, here's Drill Dragger. So, yeah, even with shield, that dealt almost 2,000 damage. So yeah, this guy hits like a freaking tank. I'm also 2 FP short of using a high heal, so I'll just use a Bigberry. That's one reason why I'm glad I stocked so many of them for quick healing like that. Although I could have just used a normal heal spell, I don't know why I didn't. Although I wanted to make sure she would be fully healed, so... Got another Drill Dragger. Yeah, if you have a free turn with Loka, use shield on your entire party, but you'll be lucky if you get a free turn with anyone at this point. Be a high heal, yeah, it does take 55, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, let me go... A normal heal should actually be okay. I don't think it'll fully heal, but it should work well enough. Okay, that'll suffice. Although actually maybe a Bigberry would have been better, but oh well. But anyway, what I want to do in this battle, yeah, go for access ASAP. Let Brad build up FP, I'll be showing off Railgun in this battle. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it before. Brad has a new force ability that I did not even go over. Arm times 2. Let's use 2 arms at once. I will actually want to use that right now. Let's go for a double bazooka on the drill. Loka, Mystic Bigberry if you'd be so kind. And now at this point, with enough FP, I'll have Ashley spam Hot Fencer, and then go from there. But yeah, what I want to do is go for the drill first, then the chest, and then the main part of the body. Although that could be a little risky, because that could make him prone to using Megaton attack, which you kind of do not want him to use. So, Although I'm not really sure he'll hear this right now. That's gonna hurt! Yeah, 3,000 damage practically? Kinda hurts. But plenty of FP now, so there's that. I'll help Brad build up more FP. Look, go for a Bigberry on myself. But yeah, pretty much keep your HP, like, well, if you can, above 3,000. Although his Megaton attack will ruin your day. Brad's a little better off because he has so much HP already, which is awesome. That's why up HP is so damn good to invest. But yeah, I kind of goofed with Cannon. I should have put all 3 levels into up HP as soon as I got her, and I didn't, but I can work around that, no big deal. Oh wait, I wanted to use Hot Fencer on the chest. Brad, you attacking, Loka, Mystic, Bigberry. Yeah, I'm not using Tim or Cannon here because they have lower HP. Tim would be, well, he could work with first aid, but he might not be able to really keep up on the healing like Loka can. Because yeah, first aid's nice for the multi-target healing, but it's not really enough on the HP front there. So yeah, Loka is really the better bet here. I mean, with Mystic for a Bigberry, plus her high magic spells, she's a lot better than Tim for right now anyway, at least in my opinion. Okay, is the chest gone? Yes, it is. Okay, I would like to show off Railgun today, if at all possible. Loka, you have a free turn, so let's go ahead and use shield on myself next. Brad would be my lowest priority to get shield on, because he has the highest HP, so he's fine. we can work around that. As far as elemental weaknesses go, I don't actually know if he has any. He might? Excuse me. But I don't really have a chance to exploit them because Lota's busy healing the entire battle, pretty much. So, I mean, if I have a chance, a free turn or two, I'll experiment with, like, some spells to see. But otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's go and get Shield on Brad next. Yeah, like I said with Shield, you don't technically have to use it if you don't want to, but it does help. But we've almost got the guy anyway, so it's not really a big deal at this point. We have Cannon also. She could work in place of Brad. Get her FP up to 99 and spam Eagle Claw if you have it already. Weakness. I didn't know you had this. Did that actually... Oh, it just lowers defense. And magic resistance? Okay, I've never seen that before from this guy, but, well, there you go. Hot Fencer, Lock On, Railgun. Actually, wait, I want to make sure he'll use it. I don't think I would kill him right now, but I just want to make sure he actually shows it off. Lota, just defend, actually, may as well. And here comes the almighty Railgun Blast. This will hurt. I'm a fire and my laser. Hey, killed him. Nice, I was hoping it would. But yeah, I wanted to make sure the Hot Fencer would not have killed him first. I wanted to make sure I showed off Railgun there. Also, you saw 20,000 experience points. So yeah, lucky cards here, you want to have a lot of them here. We also get the Best Vest, which is a really nice armor upgrade for Brad. Also, there may or may not be a furry little husky puppy laying on my feet right now. There is. There is. Okay. So, Ferdinand to the Best Vest, yeah, 36 upgrade in defense, so yeah, that is huge. Let's go ahead and swap out Brad for Cannon. Let's do a little bit of healing. Pretty simple. And now there is a save point coming up here. Not this current coming up room, the room after. So there's an FYI right there. I will also save for the Diablo pillars. Yeah, there's 4 of them, by the way. I do like how, as you'll see in the future, each one has their own little gimmick to them, so it's not the exact same dungeon throughout. There are little differences them, different puzzles and all that sort of thing. There are different bosses, so I like it. Let's go ahead and save here. Yeah, it'll be a mystery to me how long the episode is after I'm done recording, because like I said, my timer isn't on my screen right now like I normally have it, so I kind of goofed there. But yeah, we'll get saved up here, and then we'll head on through more of Ptolema's Diablo Pillar for next time on Let's Play Wild Arms 2. This has been iheartmovees signing off, guys. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.